Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie from Interhex Study in Bulgaria, and today's video is suitable for people who want to study in Bulgaria but are wondering between Sofia Medical University and Plovdiv Medical University. I'll be comparing the cities and the universities in different aspects, so living costs, university facilities, things to do, public transportation, traveling to the city, etc. So I hope you find the video useful. Let's get started. The first aspect is traveling to the city. Both cities, Sofia and Plovdiv city, have an airport, international one. So keep in mind that Sofia airport is the biggest airport in Bulgaria, so there are many more flights going to Sofia in comparison to Plovdiv. What a lot of international students in Plovdiv do is that they fly to Sofia and then catch bus, train or taxi to Plovdiv, as it takes only 1.5 hours to go from Sofia to Plovdiv. So don't be discouraged if there is no direct flight from your hometown to Plovdiv, as you can always fly to Sofia first. The second aspect is traveling within the city. Sofia, as the capital city, has a lot of public transport options, so bus, tram, trolley, metro, etc. So if you live in Sofia, you'll probably have to use public transportation. Even if you live walking distance next to the university, when you go to the shopping mall or to visit your friends, you might have to catch the metro or the tram. Don't worry, public transport in Bulgaria is very cheap, so a student transportation card for the whole month for all lines is around 12 euro. One-way ticket is around 80 cents. If you live in Plovdiv, you'll probably not use the public transport. There are buses, of course. However, most people live actually walking distance to the university. When it comes to living costs in Sofia and Plovdiv, I don't think the difference is that big, especially when it comes to eating outside, shopping, etc. Because a lot of the restaurants are chains, so you can find them in Sofia and Plovdiv. The same is for supermarkets. The shops for clothing as well are the same, so the prices are quite similar. I think the only big difference is maybe in terms of rent. Most students in Plovdiv pay for rent about 300-350 euro per month, whereas in Sofia it's more expensive, maybe around 400-450 euro per month. Of course, I'm talking about a really nice modern private apartment, but the price of course varies if you live with another student, where you live, etc. However, to sum up, I think the price in Sofia is more expensive, and of course you have to add the public transportation card, which is 12 euro per month. When it comes to bills, the difference is not big, like internet, electricity, water, etc. The bills are pretty much the same in Sofia and Plovdiv. The fourth aspect is student life and things to do in both cities. Bulgaria has a lot to offer to international students. A lot of the students go to the cinema, go-karting, escape rooms, and the shopping malls. So you'll have a lot of things to do in both cities and you'll definitely not be bored. There are a lot of student societies at both universities which organize events for local and international students. So you'll have a lot of things to do in your free time and also at the university campus. However, keep in mind that Sofia, as the capital city, of course, has more places to go to, but this doesn't mean that if you live in Plovdiv, you will be bored. So don't worry, I'm sure that both cities will have something suitable for you. When it comes to international atmosphere at the university and in the cities, I can definitely guarantee you that there are a lot of internationals in both cities. Sofia, as the capital city, welcomes a lot of tourists, a lot of international students, not only at Sofia Medical University, but at other Bulgarian universities like the Technical University, New Bulgarian University, etc. Plovdiv used to be the European capital of culture, so it's very famous among tourists, but also international students. And both universities welcome around 400-500 international students each year. Most of them come from the UK, Germany, Italy, Greece, but also other countries like Australia and Japan. So both universities are very, very international. You don't have to worry about this. Of course, I would say Sofia is slightly more international because of the huge amount of tourists and the big amount of international universities in the capital city. Also, when it comes to food, don't worry, there are a lot of international restaurants like Italian, Spanish, Chinese, but also Turkish. There is an Arab street in Sofia. It is called the Arab Street. So there are a lot of halal places and restaurants, butchers there. In Plovdiv, there are also halal restaurants, so don't worry, in both cities, if you're a Muslim student, you'll find halal food, but also a mosque in the city center. So let's talk about the city vibe. I think this is the main difference between Sofia and Plovdiv. Sofia is the capital city. It has a lot of things to offer. It's much more international, etc. But it's also quite busy. There is a lot more traffic. There is a lot of noise, etc. Whereas Plovdiv, it's much more family friendly, I would say, and even has a more romantic vibe, I think. It has the old town. It's very suitable for artists as well. There are a lot of galleries and museums. So Sofia, I would say, is more suitable for people who are used to living in the big city. They enjoy this variety of opportunities that they have outside of the university. And Plovdiv is suitable for people who prefer to have everything within walking distance and maybe enjoy a nice walk in the evening. When it comes to safety, both cities are completely safe. I can definitely tell you that as a girl, I feel safe walking in the evenings by myself in the city center. Of course, something that I would not recommend doing is walking after midnight completely alone, but this is not safe anywhere in the world. The only bad experience I've heard about is actually having your wallet stolen in the bus or in the tram. But in order to avoid this, just make sure to be careful of your belongings when you travel in the public transport. Now I would like to compare both universities in terms of university facilities and study programs. So to start with, both universities offer the same study programs in English language, meaning medicine, dentistry and pharmacy. The tuition fees are also the same. Medicine and dentistry are 8,000 euro per year, whereas pharmacy is 6,000 euro per year. At the end, you graduate with a master's degree at both universities, which allows you to work and study abroad after graduation in Bulgaria. At both universities, you will take part in weekly lectures and practicals, and also you'll be able to meet a lot of patients and even work with cadavers in the university, so that you can gain more experience. When it comes to the university campus, Plovdiv has just built a lot of new buildings and has renovated a lot of the old buildings that they have, so the campus looks very nice. Sofia Medical University is the oldest institution for higher medical education in Bulgaria, so inside the facilities are good. And also both campuses have everything that you need, like the equipment and the buildings, in order to take advantage of good education, but also university hospitals where you'll be able to meet patients. When it comes to quality of education and satisfaction of the students, I can definitely tell you that students at both universities are very happy with the education at Sofia Medical University and Plovdiv Medical University, respectively. Finally, I would like to talk about the application process for admission in both universities. In order to apply and get admitted successfully, you have to prepare a set of application documents and also sit an entrance exam. I would say that the level of difficulty is very similar, so as long as you prepare and study, it is doable. This is why when we help our students apply to Bulgarian universities, we focus a lot on the exam preparation so that they score very well in the entrance exam, which also plays an important role for the university admission. Confirmation of your study place at Plovdiv and Sofia comes in September, around mid-September, and the academic year starts in October. Usually for Plovdiv it starts in the beginning of October, whereas in Sofia, mid-October. Something I would like to emphasize is that you can apply to both universities at the same time. This means that you prepare application documents for both universities and sit 2 entrance exams. However, you'll not be alone. A lot of the students want to wait until September and then make a decision. This is something we can help you with, so don't worry. Just contact our team. And I hope you found the video useful. If you have any questions that I didn't answer, please ask them down below in the comment section. Or if you are a student who already studies at Sofia or Plovdiv and you would like to add something, feel welcome to do so in the comment section below. I hope you found the video useful. In the description down below, I'll also include some links to other useful videos, and I hope to see you in Bulgaria.